I would say there hai durust hai. I mean, you see, it has been more than a decade now that the government has started putting things like corporate governance, things like the independent directors. When you're looking at the world has already caught on to 4.0s and 5.0s in the development matrix, where we are still grappling with, the terminology. And administering a country like India, which is so vast, so diverse, and each sector having its own thought process, and the government actually trying to reach to the last corner nook with giving all this thought process is a difficult aspect. So at the outset, it's a good initiative that these two gentlemen have embarked on of creating a, little establishment which is taken it upon them to connect with industry magnates, onboard them as specialists or guest lecturers or guest professors, guest speakers, and provide their knowledge, their expertise to firstly the plethora of intellect which is available in the country but are not being channelized. So what first and the foremost thing that they have done is they have picked up people like me from all over the country. They have said, okay, guys, come. You retire, doesn't matter. You have got so much of experience, come down. You could be an independent director, you can do your job well. So it begins with that, okay, the thought process was right. And they have, in a way, aided up with the government and they said, listen, we'll try to train these people. I would use the word train, though it is not right to say it, but then yeah, we will educate these people, not people better. We'll educate these people with the setups, with the rules, laws, norms, and then send that particular thing. And then send it up over an examination, give it to you, please have them in your data bank, and then use them the way as available to you. So this being the start point, what has it started? The word that you very fondly use in the question, cross-pollination. That's the biggest thing that has happened. You have industry magnates from all over the sphere on varied spheres, varied knowledge, varied niches that they are holding, all brought in together and an exchange of seamless exchange of ideas, innovation, thoughts, and methodology is what it starts with. So the knowledge sharing which has started because of this particular thing. Now, for example, when I was doing this little course of independent directors from the World Directors Center, there we had those number of people whom we used to sit down and we used to have company secretaries and all these people who would come and address us. So it was a great feel to be actually listening to them. Their expertise used to come into us. We used to talk, and then people who were my co-students, they are also coming from varied fields with varied exposures and varied experience. So each one of them coming in to pitch with their experience. The whole kind of a study becomes holistic when you have hands-on learning or so-called peer learning happening. So for a person like me who has a niche of the, let's say, the defense forces, armed forces, and looking forward to an expertise to be able to make it, sustainable in the corporate world, these kind of people are the ones who gave me the kind of a strength to go by. So towards that, a good initiative, they started with this so-called thing known as knowledge sharing. They have started with the thing of collaborating because we have collaborated with so many people from so many companies. That's in a form of a collaboration only. Then the mentorship program, which I just talked about, which is a beautiful mentorship program. I say it's not that it was any less, be it from this thing. So they have gone all out to bring to the table whatever best they could, so that the deficiency which is there in this sphere of corporate governance, in this sphere of other things like maybe ESGs, maybe independent directors, these all things which are the things which are yet to be fulfilled. The government's mandate has yet to be fulfilled by the government itself, actually. But then these kind of these have formed a catalyst. These are the ones who have actually taken the lead. So it's a matter of time that I would not like to use it as a coaching center that we have for a NEET or, law capsule or a GRE or GMAT. Nothing like that. But then, because here we are talking of real experience. We are talking of the wealth of this nation, which has been brought under one umbrella. And then they are being pumped in with such kind of things, which in our routine, day-to-day life, we are not able to look into those documents. We are not able to do it. So thereby inculcating in us certain amount of accountability for the job that we have gotten. Now I feel, after having finished my course and all that, I feel accomplished. Now I know, okay, when I walk into a boardroom, when I go into a corporate governance, when I go into a particular office, I exactly know what I have joined them there. How should I behave so that whatever I wanted to achieve, I can actually achieve without cutting corners, without making any kind of a, compromise. So keeping it.
Great, sir. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will greatly inspire future leaders. Thank you so much for joining us today, and wish you the best for future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds.